Hello guys, and thank you for tuning in again. Today I'm working on another corporate track, and I'm going to actually be showing you a different corporate track than the one that I uploaded the last time. This one is without any guitars whatsoever. So this is all being programmed and it's all MIDI. I said that I like to work on a loop. I like to start my compositions working on a 4-bar loop or 8-bar loop depending on the actual chord progression. On this one is the same procedure, but the main difference with this corporate track is that it's all programmed, all MIDI / fake sounds. So no guitars, that's my limitations for this corporate track. And I'm just gonna play you a little bit so you can get a vibe of what I'm talking about. So right away you can tell that it's a piano based. The piano is the main instrument here, is the one that's going to be featured. In this composition I will start it like this. And there is looping. So that's my main chords. That's the first instrument is the actual piano. After that I will decide which is going to be the actual melody or the motif. In this case, I have no guitar harmonics, no muted guitars with delays, which is usually very popular on corporate tracks. So this will be like the melody. So by then I will have two parts, the two pianos, which is this. So after that, I will go straight away and add my strings. That creates a vibe already. You can tell that is emotional, inspirational kind of vibe. I'm still working with limitations here. This time there's no guitars. It's all being programmed. The kick. We'll add some claps, some hi-hats. So already I've been programming, all of this is being programmed. I do, however, commit to, I like to, all the media I like to convert it to audio, and I like to work with audio. So meaning that I don't like to compress or EQ the actual MIDI part. Now, does that make any sense? I don't know if it does, but for me, I feel more comfortable working and compressing and EQing on audio file instead of a MIDI file or a MIDI part. So I will have the kicks, the claps and the hi-hats, basically the drums and the percussion. Once I find the actual sounds, I will actually commit that or convert that to audio, so I can use less CPU and less power for the computer, so because it's a plug-in. So after that I will have the bass, again it's being programmed as well. Okay, so I'm gonna play for you the other part. I have some bells as well here. And I have another piano motif. Okay, so all together. Now it's a very basic corporate track, and the main instruments are the piano and the strings in the background as well. So a little trick as well is to not have more than 3 elements at the same time. And by that I mean that you shouldn't have more than 3 things being thrown in the actual composition. Here I have an actual melody, I have a background which is the chord progression, and I have some other strings in the background as well, giving some kind of like movement and change. But I don't overindulge in the actual changes and melodies and elements being added up, because the ear cannot distinguish more than 3. After 3 it gets a little bit disturbed. You can't really focus, the brain can't focus on certain elements of the actual music, and that's true for pop and even rock, you know. So obviously we're talking about jazz is a different thing. Now the main question is, where do I get all my sounds and all the MIDI sounds? And I might disappoint you actually, because I don't have any fancy plugin or any high-end. I use all my sounds, all my MIDI is stock sounds that comes with Pro Tools. The main one is the actual Expand, which is a fantastic plugin, and I get all my sounds from there. All the sounds that you will hear on pretty much all of my compositions are from Expand. Sometimes I use Reason on a Rewire, but I try to keep everything as minimal as possible, and it's just one of those things. I like to work with limitations, is the best. So on this track, like I mentioned, is very, very simple. It's just piano, strings, and your classic drums, and no guitars. Even though I will be dying to grab a guitar and add some piece to it, I try not to and just commit to that. So that will be it, man. You know, this track is all programmed. So hope you enjoy these videos, and hope you guys find this helpful. I'm gonna play you the track now, and so you can actually hear what it sounds as a final product anyways. So thank you very much, and subscribe to my channel, man. See you on the other side of success.